Listen, you guys, I don't even really know where to start. I don't even... See? Fucking good. Low-key, I've been trying to kind of get my shit together and figure out how, I guess almost to do this video. Let's be real, I'm gonna sit here and talk about makeup, hair, clothing any day of the week. You put me in a position where I'm here to talk about my feels. Bitch, I'm walking out. Not really my vibe, it's not something I do, but right now I feel almost like I've been put on pause, and I feel like I kind of had this sense of responsibility doing this job where I can't just ghost. Do you know what I mean? And you guys are real cool and you let me kind of stay in my lane, do my thing, come on here as and when, and kind of just speak when I'm ready. And I feel like now's that time. By the way, if you're wondering what's in the cup, Starbucks iced caramel macchiato. I feel like I'm gonna get cues. I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna vomit. A life update. There's things I want to talk about, positive and negative. I don't want this to be some professional shit. This is going to be real shit, you know? I also think that it is really important though to open up. It's an aspect I don't do enough on my channel. You know, I don't speak about the more negative things. I don't really drift in that direction. I prefer to keep like this space, my channel, more uplifting, more positive. I know a lot of people come on here to kind of have an escape from the real world, right? Which, wicked, so cool. But I don't do like the real shit enough, like the mental... You know what I'm saying? It's that time, we're buckling up, bitches. Let's go. Should I take these off? Are these like annoying? Kind of covers up the ugly. How I've been feeling? Good question. And let me just say before any words leave my mouth regarding this situation, there are far more fucking important situations than the way I feel. And I'm like the first person to say that. This is strictly a video for people who tune in and watch me and want to know what the fuck's going on. And also I kind of want people to leave with a message from this video, not just I'm about to sit here for like 10-15 minutes talking about me. Take something from this, you know? There's always light at the end of a tunnel. Without sounding dramatic, right? But every single, I guess like, lane in my life, pretty much, something has changed. Something negative has happened and it's just been like, it is important to allow yourself time. Time is the biggest healer. That is exactly what I've been doing. I've not come on here or show my face because I'm like hiding or because I don't want to talk about it. I just need time, man. I'm a fucking human being. And I think people almost, not forget, but I think people think that like online people, social media people, we're machines, or that we can just like power through and that we've got tough skin and like every single thing we can eventually just brush off and move on. That is not the case. We have feelings, we have emotions, we are just like you. Don't be fooled by the masquerade, okay? Take that off, shit gets real. I had friendships that disappeared. I had like family issues, something between my parents is going on. Work, which was the last thing I expected, kind of went a little mad, in like a negative kind of way. The only thing that has been alright is me and Jake. That's it. So friendships have broken off for me. I have kind of briefly touched on it. I don't want to go in detail. I don't want to drag anybody and I don't want to, I don't know, that's just not my vibe. Do you know what I mean? Learning to go from having like a small kind of circle of people that are literally your life to just you. Yeah, it's not been great. I'm healing and I'm a lot better, I think. Having a clear out of energies that just don't match the way that they used to is so necessary. When people that do the same thing as me say that it is so hard to build any kind of relationship, whether it's like intimate, friendships, like whatever, they're damn bloody right. Trusting is hard, and when you feel like that is kind of broken, now there's not much you can do about it. Do you know what I mean? It is sad because we all did kind of, I guess, deteriorate because of social media. Something to do with that. I want friendships where I can be a fucking normal 22-year-old girl. I don't want to be a damn number. I don't want to feel like I'm seeing stuff online that you ain't telling me about. Like, it's just, I don't know, I'm passionate. I am not saying that I couldn't have done things better. Looking back, 100% I could have. I ain't perfect. But what I am saying is if you've got a gut feeling, run with it. It's not worth sitting in pain and letting it get worse. My head is way more clearer now. I'm at a space where I wish these people like the best of luck, but I am just not part of their journey. But it's okay. It's okay. On top of that, being at home in the moment is just weird. It's It's so weird. I don't want to talk about it too much because, I mean, I'm part of it because I'm living in it, but it's mind your business, you know? Then work. Oh, God, I have never... And that is where my camera decided to duck out. Great. Basically, what I was talking about is I started to get a lot of negative comments online. Hate. I've got decently thick skin, you guys. I've been doing this for 4.5 years. I can handle when someone talks about, I don't know, my appearance, or they don't like the way I do my makeup or my hair, or they don't like my clothes, or they don't like the way I talk, whatever. But when I started to get called things that I know I'm not, like serious things, yeah, that stung. So anybody that said I haven't addressed it yet, I've addressed it a couple of times on Instagram. In the comments to this video that I'm talking about, I've addressed it. It sucks, man, it does. And I've just been kind of like processing all that information, and remembering, like, Jordan, like, the internet is a crazy place at the moment, and the amount of hate that's getting spread around is absolutely ridiculous. Take 3 steps back and remember, like, you know you're not that. You know, people are going to believe what they want online, and that just is what it is. So I've just been kind of trying to remind myself of that, you know? Anyway, I'll continue to speak about it. That was just to preface the situation. I would hope that people know me well enough now that I would that's not me. Right, it's not me. But if I have ever, on any level, minor, major, whatever, if I've ever offended, like, you watching this, genuinely, I am so sorry. And this is about to sound really naive of me, and I know it, but it was just like a harmless makeup video, or just a harmless thing that I do, you know, and it's all in positive light. I do it because I love it and I appreciate it and I think it's beautiful. I'm not trying to be somebody else other than Jordan fucking Lipscombe, right? That's it, period. I'm not mocking or crossing paths or trying to be like that at all. To be honest, if anything, I'm sick of the divide between cultures. I think that is exactly what all these movements at the moment are trying to do, is bring everybody together, everybody be equal. That's what I fucking want. You're a human being at the end of the day, and I think no matter what, everybody is beautiful, and that's it. That's the moral of the fucking story. Please accept that apology. I'm not that girl. I'm not. Some of these people are trolls because I know their usernames are on hate forums. There was always going to be my time for that. Always. I'm on social media, I'm exposed. It was just a matter of time before the trolls kind of found me, right? But I also, for me, it's the comments of the people that I've offended that have the right to speak up about it. That is what bothers me. I promise I'm not a bitch. I might look like one sometimes. I know, okay? I look like the kind of girl that'd probably bully you in school, which makes me really sad because I'm not. I'm not. So yeah, there are other little things, but they're the main things, and they're still ongoing. There's still things I'm dealing with. Those things made me feel like I was shrinking. Not only were the numbers around me shrinking, but I was shrinking. Loneliness is a scary thing. Feeling like there is no one there, whether it's to talk to, whether it's just to be around. I had my moment to feel. So honestly, feeling and not feeling weak for feeling is the most powerful thing. People don't want to show their emotions when they're sad, and they don't want to talk to people, or they don't want to tell people that they're upset because they feel like it's a sign of weakness. Opposite of, man. Opposite of. You talk about it, you admit it to yourself, you say, you know what, I'm sad, I'm upset, I'm sad. That is the first step into bettering, is the first step into feeling better. I'm feeling better. I am. It's a process, it's a journey, but I'm feeling better. So seriously though, life to me is genuinely like a book. It has different chapters. Those different chapters are different stages of your life. In those different stages of your life are different feelings. Things do get better. They do. Feelings are temporary. You're permanent for now. Take care of yourself. Pretty much been how I've been feeling recently. What about you guys? Cheers to that. There is strength in every week. I sound like a Google search quote. As Jessie J would say, it's okay not to be okay. She's damn right. You're damn right I'm going to be back in better than ever. It's going to happen. I just needed to time out. You know? Let's talk about something a bit more like huge update in my life. And I feel like it's at that stage where I can talk about it Oh my God, Loki, that was an email for it. It's the universe telling you, I told you shit. This is a huge step in, I was about to say my life, our life, and something that's been going on for the past like good few months now, ever since kind of lockdown restrictions were eased and we were allowed to explore that realm of things. And no, I'm not pregnant. I can already see the brains ticking. Okay, the only baby that's inside of here, I'm naming it Starbucks. A house has been found, you guys. We found a house. It is beautiful. It's kind of sad because I've been so wrapped up in other stuff recently that I haven't allowed myself to really kind of get excited about it. But like every time I sit down and think about it now, I'm like, Jordan, man, you have a goddamn house, bitch. You have a house. I know a huge question is going to be, are you and Jake moving in there together? We are. Adulting has begun. Honestly, when people say the stress and genuine adultness that you have to put into buying a house, they bloody mean it. I have never filled in so much paperwork, signed so many forms, had so many emails and phone calls in my life. It's pretty much all confirmed. I don't have actual dates and details and stuff like that to tell you, but touch wood. I'm pretty confident everything is smooth and going the way we need it to go. So yeah, that's huge to us. I am of course going to be vlogging it, sharing it with you guys, the whole process. The vlogs are coming back and I'm buzzing. We're hoping to be in there sooner than we think as well, which is wicked, because it was going to be more of like an end of the year type thing, but I'm pretty sure now we can budget forward a little bit. It's so cool though. I'm so excited, nervous, scared, kind of feeling everything. I'm ready to take on the responsibility, and I know it's going to be a lot of responsibility, but it's gonna be fun times. That was the exciting bit of news that I have. Is there anything else I need to update you guys on? I've started working on my huge project. I'm so gassed to share this with you guys. Honestly, this, thanks. It was meant to happen like during COVID, but obviously COVID took over our lives. So the date, the month, I'll give you the month. Shall I? I'm gonna give you the month. November. It's going to be a cool time. It's going to be a cool time. You know what? It's nice to pick up the camera and film. It's good to feel like I'm back. Even though I didn't go for that long, like I've not been away as such, but mentally I have. To get that drive again, to feel like I'm ready to progress and we can vibe again together. That's exciting to me. So I feel like I don't say this enough, but thank you guys. If you support me, if you support what I do, if you support what I'm about, like mad love to you, because I see it, man. I do. Without sounding too gross, sick coming up my esophagus, you're the best. Let's spread positive vibes. You guys, 2020 has already felt so heavy and so weighty. And let's stop dividing and clashing and just spreading hate. Do you know what I mean? Why don't we like actually better ourselves, help people to learn, help people to grow? And let's just be nice people. Support each other, because that is exactly what this world needs right now. You don't know what's going on in somebody's life. You don't know how they're feeling. That one little shitty comment could really damage someone. And they might not be here tomorrow. Be constructive. Let's help people. And let's just be nice. Thank you for being the ears that I needed. And yeah, that's everything I have to say. So thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay safe, okay? Yeah, and I'll be back soon with a brand new video. Mwah.